I got 59 degrees here. I'm supposed to have a yard sale today, but there's a bunch of rain coming this way, so looks like it ain't gonna happen today. I'm gonna say I get rid of some junk so I can make room for the new junk. And then some of the things like, oh my goodness, some of the ridiculous things we get for Christmas or birthdays or something like that, and I know they pay good money for it, and they only get pennies on the dollar. There you go, make somebody else happy. So with somebody else's junk or somebody else's treasure here. Again, it's 59 degrees. Thank you for all you do, Jim. I love you that you do run the net logger here, and it's a great tool, and thank you for doing everything you do, pal. And the birds will say they get fed before I go to bed. They get treats all day. They get bananas. They eat everything that I eat. They love pizza. Oh my goodness, I had tomato pie yesterday. They do as they put the food up in the cage, I can see their mouth swollen. They're moving their jaws like their mouth is rolling. Put it that way. Funny. Thanks again for all you do, pal. Back to you. Zero. Hey, Jay. This is WRQ Wake Pickup House. All right, there, Brad.
Yeah, good morning to you there, Bob. Well, I'll tell you what, as I understand it, those birds, they like dandelion leaves. So if you got any dandelions in your yard, you might want to pull them up and put them in the cage, because they probably love to have those, as I understand it. Anyway, thanks a lot, Bob. We'll see you later. Next up is my neighbor Milo, KAOID. Good morning, Milo. I hope you and Alex are doing fine. How you doing? What you up to today, N0AJ?
Check in.
Yeah, go ahead, check in.
K0HPY.
Okay, we got lead there. Is anyone else like to check in before we go to Milo?
K9HKF.
Okay, you got K9HKF. Anyone else? Okay, fine business. All right, ODs there, Milo. What are you up to today, N0AJ? Yeah. I was back there to see if anybody else would put up for it. Good morning, Jim. That's Julie, my cousin over there in Oklahoma, Missouri, not Illinois, but Missouri, KAOID. I'm over here in Missouri, they've already said, say hi to Cotty. Well, not a whole lot going on, Jim. I'm glad you mentioned the Cardinals. I went to bed, so I didn't get the score. I didn't know what happened, but I'm always glad to hear when the Cardinals win. That sounds good. Good deal. I think they've got a game today with them, and a game on Sunday. I think they got Saturday and Sunday with the Boston team. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. I got a big difference in temperatures. My computer says the temperature is 6.3. That's what my computer says, 6.3. My thermometer outside in the backyard says 5.9. I'm going to say my computer is wrong, and I'm just going to close it down and maybe throw it away. I don't know. I got 59. I wonder what you got over there in Ocala, Jim. I got 59 clear skies in Conway. And it's going to be a high temperature today. I think it's going to be, maybe a high temperature in the 80s, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure, 75 or 80. I know that Channel 5 was saying we were going to be approaching 90 this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we're supposed to be flirting with 90 degrees. It's summertime. Summertime in St. Louis. Summertime in St. Charles. Anyway, that's the story from here. We did the usual thing again. We had to go back to Walmart. We don't usually go that much to Walmart, Tim. It sounds like every time I talk to you, but we did go back to Walmart yesterday, and Alice picked up a few things over there. place was packed, absolutely packed. Parking lot was packed. The restaurant was packed. We came in and found a table for two, and we got a really nice waitress and a good meal. So that's what happened, Jim. Not a whole lot going on. KAAOID 73. Say hi to Connie.
Okay, Milo, well, it's supposed to get up, according to the National Weather Service, it's supposed to get up towards 84 today, so it's going to be pretty warm today. I was telling somebody else earlier that I need to uncover my air conditioner. I still haven't got it uncovered yet. When I say covered, it's just got a thing that goes across the top of it, just keeps stuff from going into the top of it. I don't cover the rest of it up, but anyway, yeah, I may have to do that today because it's going to get a little warm. But my house usually stays pretty cool anyway. We got a lot of trees around us here, and of course, if you got a lot of trees, you have to deal with a lot of limbs there too. So there's kind of a plus and minus having trees. We'll see you later, Milo. I know, is that Cracker Barrel you're talking about? Is that the one over there by the convention center?
Yes, it is. It's the convention center, Cracker Barrel. That's the one. It's one of our favorite Cracker Barrels. That's the one. That's the one. Yep.
Okay, yeah, the closest one to us, I guess, is the one down on K there, but it's quite a distance away. But we like to go down there, and you can always get good food at Cracker Barrel. Thanks a lot, Milo. Give Alice our best, and we'll see you later. All right, next up is Larry, W8LS. Good morning, Larry. How you doing today? And stand by Brad, N0AJ.
Doing good, Jim. W8LS. Larry here in the village of Sanford, Michigan. We got 55 degrees. Baseball. Our Detroit Tigers went 2 games, one in the extra inning without scoring. They went 19 innings without scoring. Last night they played the Arizona Diamondbacks, beating them 13-0. How do you figure? They had to score for 2 games and then score 13 runs. So, anyway, we'll be listening to them today. Lot of static on the band. Thanks for picking us up, Jeff. Have a good one. W8LS.
Okay, Larry, fine visit. Our Cardinals haven't been doing too good here recently, but they have been coming back a little bit now, so we're hoping they'll get in the swing of things. Thanks a lot, Larry. You have a fine day. All right, now let's go over to Brad, KC9KRX. Good morning, Brad. How you doing? And stand by Mike up in Wisconsin Rapids in 0AJ.
KC9KRX. Good morning, Jim. Last I checked, we had 60 degrees. 60 degrees. I think it's supposed to be another nice day today and tomorrow. Other than that, Jim, appreciate you doing it this hour, and we'll ride along with you. N0AJ, KC9KRX. Everybody have a good morning.
Okay, Brad, I was watching a little bit of the Cubs game there yesterday, and it looked like they were having some problems with that team. Did you watch that?
Yeah, they're not doing too good, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're probably doing as good as Cardinals. So there you go. Anyway, thanks a lot, Brad. We'll see you later. All right, next up is Mike over in Wisconsin Rapids, KC9LHB. Go on in and have a cup with us, Mike, and stand by Jim over in Plover, Wisconsin, N0AJ.
Thank you, Jeff. Good morning to everyone on the starting the day at 58 degrees. Some kind of precipitation today, a little bit of wind. Let's see, it's supposed to be a warm day, though.
Yeah, Mike, static got you there on you when you gave me the temperature. You might want to try it again there a couple of times. Okay, I got it that time there, Mike. Thanks a lot. 58 there in Wisconsin Rapids. Well, you have a good day there, and we look forward to seeing you here on the log again. All right. right, next up is Jim in Plover, Wisconsin. KG9TYO. Good morning, Jim. How about a cup of Breakfast Club coffee and stand by Alex in 0AJ.
Well, good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club. This is Jim from the Central Fan region of Wisconsin and Plover. And interestingly enough, it's 55 degrees. Indicates it's still going to be dropping a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to go much. And the other exciting news is this time next week we'll be attempting to get on the net over at Rock Island State Park up in Wisconsin. And if you kind of know where that is, we'll be sitting out there in Lake Michigan. Lots of water around me, and the small island it is, you can walk it easily in the day. Anyways, we'll be working up at the lighthouse as the tour guide for people that come up there. It's a lot of fun, and I understand Thursday's going to be more fun. I'm going to have to take about 100 school children through the lighthouse. There's probably 15, 20 at a time. But it should be a lot of fun. They're fifth graders, so can't get too detailed with them, but it's still, you get the idea of what it's like to go back about to just the turn of the century in the 1800s, from 1920, they have lots of questions about that, so it's a lot of fun. Anyways, back to you, 89CYO.
Yes, Jim. Yeah, go ahead, check in. With CH, Charlie, Juliet, Jim, do you have any idea how many downloads on it? Yeah, you're about, let's see, about 7 down. All right, I think your dog will be back. WHDKJ. 0AUW. Okay, got K4, K0VUW, and W0GT. Anyone else? Okay, well, let's see. Back over to Jim there. Well, that sounds interesting, the lighthouse tours. That sounds great. It must be a beautiful part of the country up there. I've never been up in that part of it, but I'm going to make it a point to go up there one of these days. So you have a good time there, Jim, and we look forward to seeing you here on the Breakfast Club again. All right, let's see. Let's go over to see Alex now. K5AVS. Good morning, Alex. How's everything going with you this morning in 0AJ? Stand by Tom, or Gene, rather, KN4MUF.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning to the net. N0AJ, K5AVF, Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. Doing fine here, Jim. We just another day in the neighborhood here. Going to have some nice weather today. 64 degrees right now, Jim, going up to 87 for a high, and we're going to have 5-mile-an-hour wind out of the south, which is unusual for Oklahoma. So we're going to enjoy today. We'll cook out some steaks this evening. Looking forward to that, and a big old baked potato. All right, Jim, I'll give it back to you. Don't have anything else. N0AJ, K5AVF, 64 degrees.
Okay, Alex, fine business. Good to hear you. You have a good day. We'll see you later. Next up is Gene, KN4MUF. Good morning, Gene. Come on and have a cup with us in 0AJ.
Good morning. This is Kilo November 4. We're in Huntsville, Alabama. We've got 68 degrees and still slight chance of rain with maybe some thunderstorms coming a little bit later. The map doesn't look like it, but we'll see how that goes anyway. But other than that, we're looking forward to a nice day today. If it doesn't rain, we're going to get out and do some work and weed eating and stuff like that. We enjoy doing that, and I need to do that too. Anyway, also, I hope everyone out there is keeping the lights clean out there. It's way too hot right now, and we have to get better and get back to it. I've been there about 58 years now, and never been in this team. So I don't know much about life without it. But anyway, thanks so much for having me. Let's support the group around the net. Everyone, please remember, also check out our country. KN4MUF.net. Thanks so much.
Okay, we got Monty there, C9DZG. Any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club? Okay, Gene, well, sorry to hear about your wife there, but I'm sure things will get better. Let's hope so anyway. And you have a good day there. We'll talk with you later. Okay, next up is another Huntsville station. That'd be Bart. He's down in Huntsville. KO4LGU. Good morning, Bart. How you doing this morning? Come on in and have a cup with us. Stand by Bob, WTCI N0AJ. Okay, Bart. Well, the signals are not too good this morning, but I got everything that you said there, so hope you have a fine day there. Next up is Bob, WTCI, and following Bob will be Lee over in Scandia. WTCI N0AJ. Good morning, Bob. Okay, Bob, fine business. Good to hear you this morning, and you have a fine day. All right, now over to Lee, K0HPY. Good morning, Lee, and stand by Jim up in Sterling, N0AJ.
Okay, good morning to one and all on the Breakfast Club. This is K0HPY. Temperature this morning is 68 degrees. Supposed to go up into the 80s again. I think it was 85 yesterday. Pretty warm for this time of year. We got a half inch of rain yesterday. Well, just shy of a half inch. 0.46 or something like that. Half inch in the last week. So turned the tide around a little bit anyway. And we might get a little more showers today, it looks like, sometime anyway. And tomorrow, too. Don't have a lot, just getting up. I had some cold coffee in my cup here, and now I'm going to go out and make a fresh cup of hot coffee. So back to you, and good morning to all. This is K0HPY. November 7th, Quebec Oscar Sierra.
Okay, you got David in 7QOS. Anyone else? Okay, well, fine business, Lee. Well, you got a nice signal here through all this static. You always do. So, got your 68 degrees. You have a fine day. All right, in addition to N7QOS, is there anyone else that'd like to check in the message? Go now. Okay, we got Bob there, WD0CBS. Anyone else?
Kilo Delta 9 Quebec Delta Papa.
Okay, you got Rick, KD9QDP, and there was another station in there. Try it again. Was that Kilo 8 Whiskey Bravo Lima? Okay, anyone else?
Whiskey Bravo 0. Get 2 Tango Mike.
Try it again there.
Whiskey Bravo 0.
I thought that was you, John. WB0BT. And anyone else?
K0YEQ.
Okay, you got Fred there, K0YEQ. Any other check-ins?
How about a N9ORD?
Boy, everybody's starting to wake up at the same time. N9ORD. Good morning, Bob. Anyone else?
late. Okay, back on the list here. Next up is Jim up at Sterling, K9HKS. Good morning, Jim. Come on and have a cup with us and stand by Mike, WHCJJ. Go ahead, Jim, K9HKS, N0AJ.
Okay, Jim, N0AJ, K9HKS. Jim, it's Sterling, Illinois, up here in the northwest part of the state, and yeah, we got 57 degrees here this morning, 57, but I guess it's going to get up there pretty close to the 90-degree mark today, so it's going to be I won't say warm, I guess I'm going to have to say hot one. It's going to be a hot one here today, so that's probably about the hottest of the year here so far. But that's the time of the year it's coming to be, so we'll get ready here for it. It's better than all that rainy and cold weather that we've had. Anyway, you got a nice signal up here again, Jim, coming in here real strong. We got a lot of static up here, but you're coming over the top of it there just fine. No problem hearing you there. We usually do come through here real good. So good morning to everybody. I can't mention any names because there's too many of you out there. So just good morning to everybody and hope everybody has a great day. N0AJ, K9HKS, Jim, Sterling, Northwest Illinois.
Well, you're hitting about 20 over 9 here, Jim. Big signal as always out of Sterling. So glad you had a chance to check in with us this morning, and we'll talk to you later. Next up is Mike. I think he's back from whatever he was going to do whenever he first checked in, but we'll see. WHCJJ, come on in, Mike. Have a cup with us and stand by my neighbor, Gary, down in Wildwood, K0VUW. Good morning, Mike. How's everything?
All right. Good morning, Jim. And good morning to all. This is Mike, WHCJJ, here in Northwest Ohio. Got a little bunch of ATV here. From a few Cheerios and checks here. We have 62 degrees. Did run yesterday a little bit. It was a run last night for a couple hours. Moved out. Could open the windows, but white got out so bad that it up there. So anyway, that's what's going on. Hey Jim, I had a thought. I haven't, and I wonder if you heard him. I haven't heard Robert's program. KJ4 Romeo. So I have to see what's going on here. Right. With that, everybody have a good one. Enjoy the day. Back to that control. This is WHCJK. Over. Morning, Mike. Morning, Monty.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. We haven't heard Robert in a while, so I hope he's doing okay. Perhaps he'll hear us and check in here if he has a chance. Thanks a lot, Mike. We'll see you later. Next up is my neighbor, Gary, down in Wildwood, K0VUW. And you'll be followed by Randy from West Burlington. Good morning, Gary. How about you? N0AJ. You betcha there, James. N0AJ. Make sure I got it. It's a little slow and getting, just setting my coffee cup down. Yeah, K0VU and a W. Good morning to Randy coming up. Jim and Sterling and Mike. I heard Milo there. I heard David Baldwin, David check in. And I get in trouble here, but that's okay. Everybody, I can't remember everybody, but good morning to one and all. I try anyway. As I used to tell my kids when we played sports, they all ended up playing Division I. I said, try implies failure. So every time I use try, I go, Gary, don't use try.
Anyway, 60 degrees in the greater Wildwood woods of Wildwood. The grass is good and tall, and that stupid ground is still wet. And I see it's going to be nice tomorrow, but then it's supposed to rain. So that big tractor just will not allow me. I'm like, I can't remember his name there. You were talking to about getting his beans out and planted and all that. He's got the same problem that it's nice for a day or two and then it rains, and then it's nice for a day or two. You just not enough to be able to use it. Anyway, hope you and Connie are doing well, and everybody out there has a really nice weekend coming up here. Thanks for the cup of coffee, Jim. And always, you got a big signal here. Jim and Sterling also, he has a good signal, and the fellow up north, I can't remember his name, had a good signal. You were talking about signals. Anyway, thanks. N0AJK0VUW. Yeah, Gary, I was mowing yesterday, and the problem with mowing whenever the ground is, whenever the grass is just a little bit wet, is that all those clippings accumulate under your mower deck there, and I think I've done that too many times now, because I think I'm going to have to jack the thing up and clean out all those clippings. There's a mat that's underneath there. And, of course, it doesn't do your deck any good to sit there with water in it, because it'll just start rusting. So I hope you're able to get your mowing done here before long, Gary. If not, you may have to take a sickle to it there and cut it down. But, the other thing I was going to ask you, James, are you finding more and more of those cicadas out around the trees where they use the spent shells that they hatch out of? Have you been finding those around your trees? Oh, yeah, my trees look like somebody was shooting at them with a .22, all these oak trees. And, we have them on the house and everything here coming out. And the noise is starting to get really, really loud. Thank God my house is insulated and soundproof really well, because outside, I sit outside every morning, say some prayers, and wake up, and every evening, and they were driving me nuts last night. They are really loud. It gets dark, they go quiet, or if it rains on them, they go quiet. But boy, during the daylight, they're really noisy now. Go ahead. Oh, and the other thing is a little trick I learned years ago is on your mower deck, drill some holes in it at the low spots, and that water will run off if you miss a spot or something. I had a John Deere 300 that their deck was solid, and it had low spots, and you couldn't get to it to get the water out, and you couldn't see it real well. And sure enough, that thing rusted through, and I said, well, that'll never happen again. So all my tractors, including my big brush hog, I drilled some holes so the water has no place to sit there. Go ahead. Yeah, you can't let that water stand there, because it'll sure heat up that metal. There's no problem. No doubt about that. But yeah, I was mowing yesterday, and around all the trees, there were just thousands of these shells there where they had hatched. But anyway, and I'm beginning to notice the sound there too. So I think what happens is that they started hatching out farther south of here in Missouri, probably down in Arkansas as well. And that wave is moving north, so I think the guys up farther north are going to be encountering the same kind of thing. Anyway, thanks a lot, Gary. It's always good to hear you in the morning here, and you take care and have a fine day. Okay, next up is Randy in West Burlington, W0GT. Good morning, Randy. Hope you and Kathy are doing fine today. And stand by Monty, W0GT, N0AJ.
Well, good morning, Jim, N0AJ. In the Bucket Club, W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. Morning, Jim. Good morning, Gary. You had a big signal, Gary. And Monty coming up, Jen, Mike. Well, I'm like to say I get in trouble. Anyway, just a blanket good morning, everybody. We have 60 degrees, 60, Jim. And it's clear. Going in the upper 80s today. Going to be a warm one, that's for sure. But sunshine, so all day. And most of the day tomorrow looks pretty good. And then some rain maybe tomorrow, maybe in the Monday. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, Tuesday a big chance of some storms, I guess. But in the season, that's for sure. Jim, say hi to Tommy. Hope you guys are doing good from Kathy and me. Just blanket good morning, everybody. No cicadas yet, yes, but I'm sure we'll see them before the summer's out. Thanks for the cut, Jim. Everybody have a great day. M0AJ.
Okay, Randy, my business. Yeah, they're, like I said, I think they're moving north. You know, as the temperature warms up a little bit, they start coming out. So you'll probably be seeing them here before long. All right, well, cheers, Randy. Next up is Monty, K9DZD. Good morning, Monty. Come on in for a cup and stand by my neighbor David in 7Q West. How you doing this morning, Monty, in 0AJ?
Mostly on 20 meters or 15 or something like that. So anyway, not much going on here. The wife's home from the hospital. I had a shoulder put in and doing well. You and yours are doing well.
Morning, Monty. Yeah, Monty, good to hear you this morning, and yeah, everything's going okay here. Connie's having a little trouble with her back, but in fact, we're going to go over for MRI, I think, here in about a week or so, see what's going on there. So you have a fine day there, Monty. Always good to hear you. All right, next up is my neighbor Dave down in Baldwin in 7QOS. Good morning, Dave. And stand by Bob up in Decorah Highway, WG0CBX. Good morning, Dave. How are you and Cooper doing this morning in 0AJ?
Morning, 0AJ and 7QOS. Good morning, Jim. And good morning, Gary. And I guess Milo might be out there, too. And everyone else is on the net this morning. Okay, I have 61 degrees here in Missouri, and doing well. Reporting. Right here on my foot, as usual, underneath the table, and he's doing fine. Let's talk about cicadas. Yeah, he must like them, because he's picking them off one by one from the leaves and the grass and everything else. Sure appreciate you doing that, and this morning, it sounded great over this way, all the way over here in Ball. So, guys have a great day, and look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. M0AJ and 7QOS.
Hey, David, come on out every Thursday night. Deep fried cicada.
about the people having them, but maybe
Okay.
yeah. I tell you what, Jerry, there's no way I'm eating one of them things. I squashed one the other day, and oh my God. You know, I mean, it has to be really deep fried for me for I to even consider eating one of those things. But, I don't know. But I tell you, they're an ugly looking thing. No wonder it takes me 17 years to get that ugly. Anyway, hey, back to you, David there. David, good to hear you this morning. 61 degrees, the same as we got here, I guess. So, you have a fine day, and hope you and Cooper have a good weekend. Next up is Bob up in Decorah, Iowa, WT0CBS. Good morning, Bob, and stand by Rick over in Rockford. Come on in, Bob. How you doing this morning? N0AJ. WT0CBS. You still there, Bob?
November 0, Yankee, Papa, Delta. Morning, Mike. Morning, Lee.
Yeah, okay, I got Mike here, the N0YTV. I guess Bob cleared out on us here. He probably having difficulty hearing it. He's pretty weak when we checked in. So we'll go with Rick in Rockford, 89 QDP. Good morning, Rick. How about that? N0AJ. Stand by Tim over in Cincinnati, N0AJ.
Yeah, good morning, Jim. Morning, everybody here in the breakfast club this morning. N0AJ, 89 QDP. Wake up here in Rockford, Illinois. Well, this morning we got this high 58 degrees here. Humidity is rather high, 91% here. Today, pretty much going to be the same as it was yesterday. Temperatures here about 84, I think, is the high of the PCH. Humidity was down there at about 48%, so it was nice outside there yesterday. And a bit of a breeze here blowing throughout the day, so it was absolutely gorgeous outside there yesterday. And I think that's what we spoke for us here today, too. So, anyway, getting things done there in the garden, so we're starting to plant over there in wheat. And it won't be long. I'll be going back over there again tomorrow there and do some more. So, anyway, it's coming along real good there, and the old story-built pillars are still running like a top. So back to you there, Jim. N0AJ, KITDP.
Okay, Rick, I'm glad you had your day. We're getting your garden out there. Again, I didn't do one this year, but who knows? I may do that here sometime in the future. It's going to have to be pretty soon because I'm not getting any younger. Thanks a lot, Rick. We'll see you later. Have a fine day. Now over to Tim in Cincinnati. KH Whiskey Bravo Lima. Kilo 8 Whiskey Bravo Lima. Good morning, Tim. How about a cup of breakfast cup coffee to start your day? And stand by John down in Marion, N0AJ. Well, I think you turned it back to me there. Boy, the band shifted on us here. Sam, I didn't get much of that, but appreciate you checking in with us this morning, and maybe we can see you again here under more favorable conditions. So you have a fine day, and look forward to seeing you on the log again. All right, next up is John, W0VTM, and you'll be followed by Fred over out in the Compton. Good morning, John. How's everything going at Marion this morning? N0AJ.
N0AJ from WB0VTM in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, where it's currently 61.9 degrees. And I noticed that the radar looks like they were have some stuff coming nearby. Hopefully not too much. But enjoying just waking up and seeing nature and that kind of stuff. So I'm hanging out and doing pretty good. Next weekend, I'm making plans to see if I can't head up to see if I can't hook up with you guys. I don't know if you hang out there with Bill and those guys over at the Icom. But I've got another ham buddy of mine interested in maybe coming over and hanging out and doing breakfast. So I'm going to try and do. I do a Friday morning 2-meter net from 7:30 to 9 here in Inwood. I'm going to see if I can't get a remote set up so that I can do that by remote from the car, and so we'll hang out. We'll probably arrive around 7 o'clock in the area, and then do the net. And then once I'm done with the net, I'll see if I can find all the folks at the restaurant. Hopefully that will come to fruition. I almost did it last month. I didn't have my van ready to go, but got the A6 in the van. I think I'll be ready to do all kinds of fun. So that's what I'm planning for next weekend. I got a notice from Bill that next weekend is the breakfast. So I'm going to see if I can't invade over there and see what's happening. So hopefully you were able to hear all that. I picked a little juice on it. It was good to hear Jim up in Sterling. That's my hometown, and every time I hear Jim, I get a smile on my face. So, and his uncle was my dad's best friend growing up, so that's just good memories. So there you go. Hopefully you hear me with a little extra juice here. N0AJ, WB0VTN.
Comment. Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, up there in Marion, if you're coming down, you want to make sure you have the number of a bail bondsman before you come.
Yeah? Why is that?
Well, it's a pretty, Bill gets to be pretty rowdy in that, him and Milo, so, you know, when they raid a place, they arrest everybody there. You better watch out.
Okay. I thought maybe it had something to do with the prison down here. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, John. That may be overflowing a little bit. I'm not sure. But it'll be good to see you there, John. I hope you are able to make it there, you and your friends. And we look forward to seeing you there. We have several people that travel great distances to see us there at the IHOP, and it's always good to see the guys. In fact, Sherman, he lives over in Ozark, Missouri, which is quite a distance away, probably farther than you are there, John, but he came over one time. Anyway, you be careful on your drive up here, and we look forward to seeing you there if you can make it. All right, we're clear, John, and next up is Fred out in Lecompton, Kansas. K0YEQ. Good morning, Fred. Come on in, have a cup with us, and stand by Bob in 9ORD, M0AJ.
Well, good morning, Jim. K0YEQ out here in Lecompton. Well, it's got 65 degrees this morning. Looks like it's going to be clear here to get the day started, which is good. I've got a lot of grass to mow, and then my wife has a lot of places I need to chauffeur her to. She fell and broke her collarbone here several weeks ago, and doctor won't let her drive, so I drive Miss Daisy, so to speak, here on the weekends and when she has to go someplace. So that's what I'll be up to, getting the grass mowed and taking care of the chauffeur side of the business. Jim sounded real good out here this morning. Everyone have a good morning. K0YEQ 73, y'all.
Okay, Fred, fine business. So I get a lot of that chauffeuring duties here. In fact, I do most of the driving. And even though I'm driving, for some reason, she always wants to apply the brakes before I do. Anyway, you probably know how that goes. All right. right, so we'll clear us Fred. Next up is Bob, N9ORD. Good morning, Bob. And you'll be followed by Mike up in North Dakota. N0YPD will be my tail gunner unless somebody else checks in. Come on in and have a cup with us, Bob. N9ORD, N0AJ.
And a good morning, Rich. K0PIR, N9ORD. We heard a Milo in the background there a little bit. Good morning, Mr. Milo. Oh, gosh. I mean, you got a heck of a list going for me to lift. Wow. Anyway, 62 degrees is my current temperature. 62 degrees. Forecasting high today is 84. Well, that one slipped in on me. Yeah, 62 degrees current temperature, 84 degrees forecasted high, and it's going to be a sunny day. And I tell you, it's going to be a busy day over here. Anyway, we got an old garage sale going. Man, we got more stuff on the tables and back stuff on there on the driveway and all that stuff. Just getting rid of stuff. Oh my gosh, good stuff, nice stuff. Throwing in a little fishing stuff too. Got excess fishing stuff, you know. Anyway, that's what's going on, Jim. Good hearing you, man. 5'9" plus 20, plus a little more now and then. The band should be pretty good between us, I'll tell you that. So Jim, N0AJ, have a real good day. Thanks for getting me in. I needed a cup of coffee.
Morning there, Bob. Okay, there's Jerry there. Well, Bob, you're 20 over here as well. No problem with your signal at all. And I hope you do well at the garage sale. Those are always fun to try and get rid of stuff, but it seems like it just never gets much of an impact on the pile. So I hope you do better than I normally do. All right, clear as Bob. And next up is Mike, N0YPD, and we'll try to get Jerry in here, but I want to take a break in here and see if Rich is okay with that. Before you come in here, Mike, let's see if Rich is around. K0PIR, N0AJ. You there, Rich?
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Jim. I've got a good copy on you. Go ahead and run them out. K0PIR.
Okay, Rich, thanks. Okay, next up is Mike, N0YPD. Good morning, Mike. And Jerry, KU9S, will be my field gunner. Come on in and have a cup with us, Mike, N0AJ.
Good morning to you, Jim, and good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club. We'll keep it short here. We're at 54, going to just up to 63 here. We're at 54 here, Jim, and we picked up a little over half an inch of rain yesterday evening. N0AJ, thanks for the hot cup, Jim. N0YPD in Goodrich.
Okay, Mike, line business. Glad you had a chance to check in with us this morning. All right, now my tail gunner is going to be Mr. Jerry up in Maturity Park, KU9S. Good morning, Jerry. Come on in and have a cup and stand by Rich, N0AJ.
N0AJ, good morning to you. Thanks for getting me in. I thought it was after the top of the hour, so I thought Bob might have been first on the list of the 5 o'clock hour. It is 54.6 degrees currently, 54.6 degrees. Went up to a high today in the 80s again. Anyhow, once the house cooled off to 72 degrees, it was about 78 when we went to bed last night. Thanks for getting me in, Jim, and good morning to one and all. When I turned the radio on, there was Barefoot Bob over there in Park Forest having a garage sale. Holy cow. Once he selling any of them 3-tube sand dipoles. Anyhow, thanks for getting me in, Jim. N0AJ, morning to all. So what, Uniform 9 Sugar.
Morning, Jerry.
Morning there, little Bob.
Yeah, I think Bob was talking about selling those fishing poles, fishing equipment. Usually, whenever I'm doing that, it's because I bought them at a garage sale and I'm reselling them at a garage sale. So that's the reason I end up with the fishing equipment, because I'll be at a garage sale and I'll see something. Maybe it'll have 50 cents on it or a buck or something like that. I'll just buy it, you know. But I usually end up selling it again. Thanks a lot, Jerry. Good to hear you this morning. K0PIR, Rich, what's happening up there? What's your temperature, Rich? We've got 61 degrees here in Oak Island. Supposed to get up in the mid-80s today. What's it going to be like there in Care? K0PIR in 0AJ.
Okay, good morning, Jim, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. We've got 56 degrees here, 5-6, going up into the 70s today. Ought to have a nice day, Jim. Thanks for running the net. Anything else?
Okay, Rich. Yeah, the fan's a little bit noisy this morning, so I hope you have a good net, and maybe it'll clear up here a little bit. We hope so anyway. I want to thank everybody that checked into the net this morning, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Same channel. Back to you there, Rich. K0PIR and 0AJ. Thanks, Jim.
Okay, thanks, Jim. Thanks for running the net, and have a terrific weekend. Good morning. This is K0PIR, Kilo Zero Papa India Radio, and the handle is Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel. QTH is Pierre, South Dakota, and I'll be your net control this hour. The Breakfast Club meets daily from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 3973 kilohertz, where old-timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. You don't need to be a member to check in, just have a general class license or higher. The Breakfast Club net is non-controversial and non-political. You can find out more information at www.hamdata.com. That's www.hotelalphamike.delta-alpha-tango-alpha.com. And look for the Breakfast Club link on the left-hand side. If you can't get to that website, send an email to one of the net controls, and we'll get you the information. Okay, and I am running Ham.LIVE, and if you check in there, you're automatically put on the list. I already have quite a few. So let's see, I'm going to look for mobiles and portables. Any mobiles or portables out there, call now. Okay, nothing heard. Any remotes that are short time? Remotes that are short time, call now. Okay, nothing heard. If you got a relay, please jump in. And let me tell you who I have so far. I've got YEQ Fred, OID Milo, CIV Dolores, HPY Lee, YPD Mike, UDP Rick, and KU9S. Who else wants to get on the list?
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Tango Yankee Echo. November 4, Mike Indy Charlie.
India 4, Mexico. WI4L.
Charlie 9, Kilowatt Radio X-ray.
Whiskey 0 Golf Tango.
Okay, I missed quite a few in there. Yeah, let me tell you who I got. I got W0GT, I got N4MIC, Whiskey India 4 Mike, KC9 KRX, and I know I missed some. Who did I miss?
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta.
Kilo Delta 9, Tango Yankee Echo.
Okay, I got VGO Bob, I got N9ORD, and I got KD9TYE. Is there anybody else? Okay, we'll start at the top of the list, and I'll be using the SDR. So if you want to check in, I'll pause between stations, and you can check in. Otherwise, I'll pause here in a little bit and give everybody a chance. Fred, good morning, Fred. How are you this morning? Come on in and stand by OID Milo.
Well, good morning, Rich, K0YEQ, and good morning to everybody. out there today. Looks like we're going to have a clear morning to get things started. and then chance of thunder showers tonight. So somewhere in the middle of that, I'll get the grass shortened up, so it'll be ready for the next go around. And just kind of keep it all tidy. I guess that's what the goal is. Rich, send me an email. What you need, I'll take care of you. And request, I like doing that sort of stuff. Everyone have a wonderful day. K0IEQ 73 all.
You got a short time, Rich. You got a short time if you want to pick it up. The short time, Rich. Okay, yeah, let's pick up the... I got lightning streaming on the way, so I'm going to make it real short here and then get things unplugged. So thanks for giving me some short time. Rich, you got a short time. Supposed to get up to 80 degrees today. We'll see how that goes. And we had a half-inch of rain yesterday, which was pretty welcome. We haven't had much this month yet. Don't have much else. We'll say good morning to one and all. This is K0H3Y, and I'm going to unplug and maybe take another nap. Back to you, Rich. Okay. Good morning, Rich. K0PIR and the Breakfast Club. Good morning to you, Rich. Good morning, everybody. K8OID in St. Charles, Missouri. Dolores, I got your email and I sent you a reply, Dolores. I sent you a reply. The same thing happened to Alice, and the same, I think it's the same left ear is completely gone. There's nothing in there at all there, Dolores. Anyway, we've got 69 degrees going up to a high of 75. The skies are clear. It's going to be a good day. We're not going to get any rain today. The skies are clear, winds are calm, and we're looking forward to a good Saturday. Thanks for the coffee, Rich. Thanks for the coffee. And Dolores, I did send you an email, a reply there, Dolores. K8OID. Good morning, Rich. Well, good morning to you, Rich, but I'll tell you, I am barely hearing you in there. Thanks heavens for Ham.LIVE.
I hope you like that program. Good morning, you, Milo. Yes, you have a very strong signal. I thought I fixed another one just in case you're interested. I fixed it this morning. Oh, us early risers. We're always busy. Okay, I heard Jim in there. Good morning, Jim, Bob, and boy, it's a noisy band today. We are 64. 64. Supposed to go up to 86. Hey, that's hot. It's foggy, they say, this morning, and I'm going to have breakfast this morning, but that was my friends from the 8-meter club, my 2-meter club. They're having their breakfast today, so we're going to be with them. We haven't gone to a breakfast event for some time. It seems like Saturdays got so busy. So yesterday I was talking on my 2-meter, my 7800 radio, and I heard a click, and then nothing. No screen was black, and I thought, oh no. I thought maybe it was a lightning strike, if there was a storm nearby. I thought maybe lightning came in, and I was unaware of it to hit that radio, but anyway, Norman looked at it, and it turned out to be the fuse. That radio's about 17 years old. We've never replaced the fuse on it. It's going to work hard. In and out of the house and car, west of us and all, the bike rides and all kinds of things like that. So, anyway, one smart husband and $1 fuse. So that's pretty good. Anyway, thanks, Rich, for running the net. Thanks for the hot cup. You have a very, very good day, you and everyone. K0PIR. This is KD0PIE.
Okay, Dolores, yeah, real nice California. To the web SDR, web SDR in Missouri, and a beautiful cup from the voice Nashville is important. Thanks for checking in, Dolores. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather in the 60s, and we're going to get up a little bit higher into the 70s today before we make the take care, Dolores, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, next on the list is 60YPP. Good morning, Mike. Come on in and stand by.
Breakfast club, yeah, I sure agree. The conditions are not the best here this morning, but anyways, we're at least cupping you 100%. Well, yeah, let's see here. We picked up about yesterday evening, but we certainly were predicting severe weather yesterday, and thankfully we dodged the bullet there. I know we're talking some rain up to about 75 with about an inch and a half or so of hail, so I don't know what direction that storm took off, but yeah, all we got was just about a half inch of rain, not even much wind, so anyway, yeah, we're at 64. Looks like you have a great for the breeze here today, 2025, and I'm pretty much caught up on my phone, so we'll go right there. So, thanks for the hot cup there, Rich. We'll talk to you later. K0PIR and 0Y in W.
Okay, David, check in. Was there a check-in? Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot 0 X-ray. Well, this already moving out. Somebody your way.
KF0 X-ray Quebec.
Okay, thank you, KF0XQ. Got you on the list, boy. Real tough decision. Thank you, Bob. And, okay, we'll clear with, who was that? YTV Mike. Thanks for checking in. Have a great weekend up here in North Dakota. And we'll talk to you later. Boy, there's a lot of noise on the back.
K0PIR 89 QDC. Good morning, everybody. Here this morning. See my neighbor there, Jerry, checked in. There's Bob there, N9ORD, Randy, and Bob, GDO, the whole gang out here this morning. Anyway, good morning to all of you. 58 degrees here. Forecast for the day is going to be sunny and a high in the mid to upper 80s. Rain forecast for the day. And yesterday, low in the 30s, and I think we're going to see the same thing here today. So anyway, that's what it looks here this morning. Rich, back to everything else the weekend out there, and we'll catch you later.
K0 Victor United Whiskey.
Hey, good morning. Rich, K0PIR, and the Breakfast Club. This is Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar. Morning to Rick, my neighbor over there in Rockford. Morning to one and all. This is Milo and Lee had to unplug because of lightning. And I didn't hear Dave in the Mobile. He might have been Mobile. So anyhow, good morning to one and all. It's 54.5 degrees. It's going to be going up to 83 today. And I don't believe any precipitation. We do need a little bit of moisture, but we're doing fair. I just planted some grass seeds, so I got to keep water on that. Try to get it germinated. Maybe it'll germinate today. I guess the ground's got to be a certain temperature before grass seeds will germinate. Morning to you, Rich, and good morning to all. K0PIR, so uniform night here. Everybody have a good Saturday.
Copy on you. Copy looks good and all now on the SPR. After 64.5, going up to 83. And thank you, Jerry. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you later. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. We can pause here, and if you want to check in.
Not the best of conditions this morning, but good to hear you. I got 56 degrees here in Downers Grove, and we're looking at a sunny high of 85. That's going to be a bit toasty, but it's going to be dry all day. Looks like a good day, and well, we'll see what we do today. I'm not this morning walk. I did that yesterday, and after the walk, I set up my QRP station in the park and worked about, I think I worked 5 or 6 stations, but they were all running POTA. I was kind of POTA. I was in a park, but not an official park, but it was kind of fun to be able to work a few stations with my little setup, and nice to sit outside under the trees and the picnic table. So that's about it from here. Hey, Rich, I thought are you at home? You didn't go to Dayton this year? I'm just curious. I'm kind of chomping at the bit that this is normally the time of year I go down to Dayton, and not there this year, so it's a little difficult, but circumstances changed this year with our group, so we're going to, hopefully next year we'll do it again, but this year it's kind of a no-go. So back to you, K0PIR, WB9BGO.
Yeah, I got you real good on the at home here.
K0PIR and the Breakfast Club, W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. Rich, I've got 60 degrees, 60. Going to the upper 80s today. Going to be a hot one the way it looks. This part of it is going to be sunny all day long, and we'll take a whole bunch of that. I'm ahead of the morning game, so I don't have that to worry about. It looks like a pretty nice day tomorrow, and then rain again the first part of the week. And we really don't need any more moisture, but we'll see what
Thanks, Rich.
Okay, well, thanks, Randy. Boy, you got a great copy on you. And thanks for checking in. Have a terrific weekend. Mr. B, he's in the other room. I set up a chair for him, and doggone it, he's not using it. Oh, well, I'll have to put a treat in the chair. Maybe that'll get him in here. Thanks, Randy. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, November 4, Mike, India, Charlie. Good morning. Ronnie, good morning. Come on in and stand by. Whiskey, India 4, Mike. November 4, Mike, India, Charlie. Are you still there?
Mike, India, Charlie, you're up.
Okay, maybe you didn't understand how it works, but we'll listen for him to check back in. Okay, Ronnie, I heard you in there, and yeah, the static crashes are terrible. I was listening to an online SDR, and now I'm back on my radio. I think I copied you a little bit better on my radio. Thanks, Ronnie. Take care down there in Georgia. Stay on the cool side of the door. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, WI4M. Good morning, Sid. Come on in and stand by. KRX Brad.
Kentucky, where it is 62 degrees and it's supposed to fall, Rick. Good morning, everybody. And, all right. Thanks for the call, Rick. Thanks for the next call.
Okay, Sid, yeah, light copy on you this morning. I missed your temperature, Sid. What's the temperature there? Did I hear a 5.4? Okay, we'll go with that. Thanks, Sid. Have a great weekend. Conditions are just awful noisy this morning. KC9KRX, good morning, Brad. Come on in and stand by. ORD, Bob. Okay, did we clear with Sid? Okay, Sid, I lost you in there. The band is just awful. Thanks for checking in, and have a great weekend. KC9KRX, Brad, come on in and stand by. Oh, I think I just heard, was that Brad in there?
Yeah, Brad cleared out.
Oh, sorry about that. I got mixed up there. Brad cleared out, and so did Sid. Oh, Bob's next. Hey, Bob, N9ORD, how are you? Come on in and stand by. TYE, Danny.
All right, Mr. Rich. K0PIR, N9ORD. 62 degrees is my current temperature. Forecast for the high today is 84 degrees, and it's going to be a sunny day. And we got a busy day coming up for today, but that's all right. We can handle it. And that's what we're looking at doing. But it's going to be a beautiful day. Going to get on the warm side. So we'll have to, we know where the cool side of the door is too. Or a nice fan sitting outside here, taking advantage of a nice cool breeze in the shade. Anyway, thank you much for being there. All the best, my friend. Let me know, text me when you see me out there doing a phone contest or activating something. Send me a text. We'll see if we can't get in there to you. Take care, Rich. All the best. K0PIR N9ORD.
Okay, Bob, I sure will. I'm leaving here on Monday, so Tuesday and Wednesday I should be at a park, and I'll shoot you a text. And to answer Bob earlier, no, yeah, I'm not going to make a Hamvention. Just don't have time. And I need to go. I'm going to visit my son in Colorado, and then I got to head. I'm going to head back down to Alabama. Bob, thanks for checking in. Copy 62 going to 84 and sunny. Have a great weekend. Kilo Delta 9 Tango Yankee Echo. Danny, good morning. Come on in and stand by. XQ David.
Hey, good morning, Rich, and everybody else on the Breakfast Club. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but man, you're coming in and out, fading, Rich. But anyway, I got 63 degrees here in Galesburg, Illinois. It's going to be 86 or 87, it looks like today. It's going to be 90 tomorrow, so but the cool side's coming too in another week. So everybody have a great morning. Thank you for the stuff. Staying back on you. Kilo Delta 9 Tango Yankee Echo. What's up? AC9LV.
Okay, I picked up AC9LV. Is there anybody else? Okay, I don't have very many on the list. And Danny, I did copy you. 63 going to 87. Thanks for checking in. And stay on the cool side of the door, Danny. Have a great weekend. KF0XQ, boy, I didn't copy Dave when he checked in. Come on in and stand by. VUW Gary. Is Dave in there?
KF0XQ, yep. I'm ready here, Rich.
Okay, well, he should be coming up here at the top of the hour, unless he had some really bad weather. Okay, well, we'll listen up for him, see if he checks back in. Thank you, John. Let's get Gary in here. K0VUW. Good morning, Gary. Come on in and stand by LV John.
Okay, Rich, very good morning to you, and I heard Mr. LV John there. Good morning to you. And the rest of the fine group, this is Gary, Golf America Radio Yankee, in the woods of Wildwood, where we have 60 degrees, and hope everybody has a great weekend. And every time you tell me about your traveling, Rich, I think of the higher gas prices, man. What a difference. You'd have half the money back if you were traveling 4 years ago. It's a killer. It's a killer. I just filled up my Corvette and I used premium. And it's just a few pennies over $4. I'll be like, yikes. Anyway, you have a good day, and thanks for the cup of coffee and safe travels. K0PIR, K0 Victor Willie. Kilo Delta 9, NG Victor Victor.
Whiskey Delta 0 Alpha Hotel.
Okay, I picked up IVV Rick and Alpha Alpha Hotel. Is there anybody else? All right, Gary. Well, boy, yeah, great copy on you. And yeah, it gets expensive out there, but what are you gonna do? And I'll gladly drive around the country and spend all my money on gas. What the heck? Thanks, Gary. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Always great to hear you on. Next up is AC9LV. John, come on in and stand by IVV Rick.
I'm the football team last morning. That's K0PAR and the Breakfast Club. Down here in this end. Good morning to you. Good morning, Gary. Down here in Wildwood. There's Bob here earlier. Just turned the rig on. Slept in a little bit late. But worked in the church gardens yesterday for 6.5 hours, and I'm a sore puppy today. Laying around here and not doing a whole lot today. But I am going to take the cover off the air conditioner because it's going to get up to about 88 today. 88 degrees today. We're high, lots of sunshine. Right now it's 56 and clear skies. And that's pretty nice right there. 56 would be okay with me. I can see the rain now. Other than that, not a whole lot happening there. Thanks for reporting it, Rich. Getting in there a little bit late, but good to get a cup of breakfast like coffee. K0PIR, Mr. B up there, AC9LV with John and Cuso and Radar.
WA9 Alpha Tango Whiskey.
Okay, WA9PTW. I have you, Delbert. And John, boy, yeah, good copy on you. Got your 56 degrees. And yeah, Mr. B he's out of the room. I'm not sure what happened to him. He usually sits in the chair listening, but evidently he's got something better to do. Anyway, John, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. KD9IVV, Rick, come on in and stand by AAH, Mark.
Good morning, Rick. It's Rick, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor in Springdale, Illinois, and unlike John, I got up a little bit early. I beat the alarm to get it set up, and I got a little bit early. So anyway, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor, and we are 60 degrees going to 85. We're going to get a taste of summer, I think, today. Got a taste of summer coming at us. But anyway, got to come one of these sometime. Hope I'm getting out good. John was really booming in here. I can hear you pretty good, Rick. Back to you. Kilo Delta 9, India Victor.
Okay, I heard a light one out there. Can someone relay?
Yankee Echo, Pierre there. Good morning, Pierre.
Okay, thank you, John. I got Pierre on the list. And Rick, I copied your 60 going to 85. Thanks for checking in. Have a great weekend. WD0AAH, good morning, Mark. Come on in and stand by PTW Delbert. WD0AAH, come on in, Mark. Somebody give Mark a call.
What's the call, Rich?
WD0AAH, Mark.
AAH?
Roger, roger.
AAH, copy, AAH, AC9LV. Not hearing him, Rich.
Okay, well, maybe the storms are getting people. Thank you, John. Let's try Delbert, WA9PTW. Come on in, Delbert, and stand by EYE Pierre.
K0PIR,
Okay, Delbert. Well, I copied you just fine coming in over the noise. And I got your 62 degrees. Have a great time at the birthday party, Delbert. And enjoy your weekend. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. KD9EYE, good morning, Pierre. Come on in for a cup, and then I'll look for more check-ins. KD9EYE, come on in, Pierre.
He's calling you in there for your clown heavy husband's report. Okay, Pierre, K9EYE. 53 degrees there, Rich. 5-3 in Crystal Lake, Illinois.
Okay, well, thank you, John. I could just barely tell he was in there. Thanks, Pierre. Have a great weekend. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and that brings me to the bottom of the list. I'm looking for more check-ins.
Whiskey Delta 0 Alpha Hotel.
Okay, WD0AAH. Yeah, come on in, Mark.
Yeah, good morning, Rich and Annette from the WD0AH. Pushing 65 degrees and it's breezy outside Madison, Nebraska. Kind of waiting to see what the weather's going to do. Possibly have some storms on Sunday. Had to make a break there for a coffee exchange, so I missed my turn. So thanks a lot, Rich. Everybody have a good weekend. Take care. From the WD0AH.
Okay, Mark. Well, glad we could get you in and copied your windy down there in Nebraska. And we probably got some wind today here. Thank you, Mark. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I'm at the bottom of the list and looking for more check-ins. Kilo Charlie 9, Kilo Charlie Fox. Good morning. Come on in for a cup, Mark. Okay, Mark, I heard you say you're listening to the Utah SDR, and I probably should be listening to that one myself. Copied your 78, I believe. Thanks for checking in, Mark. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, looking for more check-ins.
Charlie, Zero, India, Echo, Kilo.
Kilo Charlie 0, India Echo Kilo, I think. Did I get that right?
Roger and Roger. Jerry over here, Montezuma's Revenge, State of Iowa. 54, where are you? That's not Fahrenheit. Good morning, Dawn.
Okay, Jerry, got you 54 degrees, and, oh yeah, Montezuma, Iowa. Thanks for checking in, Jerry, and have a great weekend. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, looking for more check-ins.
Whiskey 0, Golf Delta.
Whiskey 0, Golf Delta. Good morning, Dale. Come on in for a cup.
Okay.
Good morning, Rich. K0PIR. This is Whiskey Zero Golf Delta Dale in Wisconsin, Minnesota. And let's see, right now, well, we got 60 degrees, 63 degrees. We got a bunch of rain last night. I think we've made up for all the rain or the snow that we didn't get this winter, which is, I guess, good. It's just it's happening fast. And I think, let's see, we're going up to about 75 degrees today and should be a nice day. So that's about all I got for you, Rich. So Whiskey Zero Golf Delta. Back to you. Thanks for doing that.
Okay, Dale, a nice copy on you this morning. Got your 53 going to 75, and you had some rain. Take care, Dale, and enjoy your weekend. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. I'm at the bottom of the list and looking for more check-ins. Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey. Come on in, Gary.
Yeah, I believe you're calling me in, Rich. A lot of static crashes here. Let's see, K0PIR, Rich in the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I have 62 degrees here. I'll be taking the 7 o'clock hour this morning. I'm not sure who's going to be getting the 6 o'clock hour for Dave. He's at a event down in Eminence doing Ham radio volunteering, tracking people in the endurance race, I guess we call it. Adventure race. Anyway, I'll have the 7 things for the cup, Breakfast Club coffee, and for during this hour of the net. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey, Gary in Raleigh, Missouri.
Okay, Gary, well, Dave was in here earlier, and he probably wanted short time. I should have asked him. But anyway, we'll look for the next net control here in a little while. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend. And we've got all those static crashes here. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I'm at the bottom of the list and looking for more check-ins. N9 DLB, good morning, David. Come on in.
Morning, Dave, from Rockford.
Okay, Dave, copied you just fine. 55 degrees and coming in over those static crashes. Have a great weekend, Dave. We'll catch you later. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. Who's the next net control? Is anybody out there volunteering to pick it up? I wonder where Bill is. WA0AFD, are you on frequency? Okay, nothing heard. I'll check the Facebook page. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I'm at the bottom of the list and looking for more check-ins. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I'm looking for more check-ins. Kilo 0 Papa India Radio. Anybody heard from Steve? N0VCU? Okay, nothing heard. This is K0PIR looking for last few check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, you don't need to be a member to check in. All amateurs are welcome. K0PIR looking for check-ins.
WD0BWE.
WD0BWE. Good morning, Don. Boyd, come on in for a cup.
Oh, good morning, Rich. Good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club. I thought you was getting lonely, so I thought I'd check in. 61 degrees here this morning, and I think we're headed up into the mid-80s today. It's going to be a warm one. We'll get outside and get something done. We worked outside most of yesterday and got a little accomplished anyway. We're getting too old for most of that stuff. Thanks for doing it this morning, Rich. Good morning to you. K0PIR, the Breakfast Club, WD0BWA73 all.
Okay, Don, boy, great signal this morning. And I copied your 61 going into the 80s. Have a great weekend, Don, and take care. We'll talk to you later. This is Kilo 0 Papa India Radio. Rich with the Breakfast Club, looking for check-ins. I'm sorry about that. K0PIR, looking for check-ins. K0PIR, looking for the next hour net control. Well, I don't see anything on Facebook. K0PIR, looking for check-ins. Kilo 0 Papa India Radio, looking for more check-ins. K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, looking for check-ins. Any rechecks? K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, looking for check-ins. K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club, looking for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere. You don't need to be a member to check in. Just have a general class license or higher. Breakfast Club Net is looking for check-ins. K0PIR, looking for check-ins.
Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November.
Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November. Good morning. Come on in for a cup.
Good morning. Absolutely surprised that you heard me. Beautiful morning here in Platteville, Nebraska. 66 degrees. 66. and looking for another very warm day. Thanks for getting in here, and let's hope the beans can improve. AC0 to you.
Okay, Chris, yeah, I copied you just fine, and I got your 66, and having a warm day down there in Plattsmouth, Nebraska. Thanks for checking in. Have a great weekend, and stay cool down there. This is K0PIR, looking for more check-ins. Okay, we're going to get down to the crunch time. K0PIR, looking for the next hour net control. Was that Jim, N0AJ? Are you picking it up, Jim? Well, it's suddenly gotten quieter here. K0PIR, looking for check-ins. K0PIR, looking for the next hour net control. K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, looking for check-ins. Okay, this is K0PIR, looking for the next hour net control. K0PIR, is there anybody out there that would like to pick it up this hour? We have a 7 o'clock net control, but we're missing the 6 o'clock hour. Okay, well, if we don't have another net control, we'll just turn it over to whoever. Anybody out there want to pick it up for a little while? Okay, this is K0PIR, and turning it over to anybody that wants the frequency. 73, K0PIR. Have a great weekend.